Now, we've talked about in different videos internal control, audits, other exciting topics. This is probably the one that everybody has waited to hear about, and that is statistical reporting at the year end. A very, very enlightening, energizing topic that we all like to talk about. Now, I'm being somewhat facetious, but here's what I want to make sure that everyone understands. The Table 1, 2, and 3 report that is completed by the local church subsequent to year end is a compilation of major statistics from the church's financial system and membership counting system. Table 2 is the basis by which church apportionments are assigned to each local church. So I want to think about the process for a moment. In March, the Conference Council and Finance Administration will create a proposed conference budget. That budget will be presented to annual conference session in June of that same year. Once that budget is approved, whether it's amended and approved or whether it's just approved straight out, that budget then will be allocated to our churches, all of our churches, based on the statistical reports that were filed the previous year end. So for example, in 2018, we will actually be proposing and voting on a 2019 budget. In that 2019 budget, the apportionments will be allocated based on the year-end report that were filed at 12/31/17. So think about that. In 19, you're going to get apportioned based on the statistical reports that you filed for 2017. Here's the issue. If you're not careful, if you make mistakes on that statistical report and they are not caught, once the annual conference session is over and once the apportionments have been allocated, there's nothing further that can be done to adjust your apportionments. Be very, very careful with your Table 2 report. I have to be careful how I say this. From an apportionment standpoint, the most important report is Table 2. But obviously, Table 1 is very important because that's your basic statistics, your membership numbers and so forth. But be careful with Table 2. We have district statisticians. I'm going to link the document that shows all the district statisticians for the conference, and we have a conference statistician, Darius Baker. We're available in the Treasurer's office when you run into questions, when whoever is completing that Table 2 report, if they have questions about what do I put and where do I put it, we'll help you navigate that. I would prefer, given the large number of churches we have, you first go to your district statistician, then conference statistician, but we'll be available as well to answer questions about it. So remember, I told you this. It's a dull-sounding topic, but at the end of the day, when apportionments are allocated to your church, it becomes very important, particularly if there's a mistake that results in your apportionments being higher than they should have. So please be aware of that. Thanks.